Hey guys, Cody here for Venomous Wargaming here with John. Drove all the way down from Oklahoma.
That's correct.
7-hour drive to come down here and play us. So we never had anybody outside of the Houston local area come here to play us. So this is pretty exciting. We're doing Battle for the Pass between Legion of Sacrament and Seraphon. John here is the Seraphon player. Sorry David if you're actually watching this. Probably tell David off the camera anyways when he shows up. So Battle for the Pass, mission's pretty simple. Both lists, we're going to mash each other's teeth in quite a bit. Be sure to go down in the video description below. Check out links to our Facebook page. The Facebook page also to Goldmine Games we're recording today. Check out our page to Patreon if you guys want to support us. Every little bit helps. And big shout out to Michael and Dr. V for the support you guys give us on Patreon. Thanks a lot, guys. Now, we're going to go straight into it. You got anything you want to say?
Just thanks to DZ Comics and Gaming, where I do all my gaming at, so other than that.
Yep, we're going to jump right into it. So these are actually non-celestial demon looking Seraphon, so cool. We'll see you guys in just a second. Alright guys, so here we are going over Legion of Sacrament first. The mission also is Battle for the Pass, so we have two objectives here in the middle. One right here marked red dice, another one marked red over there. One in my deployment zone, and one in John's deployment zone right here. Legion of Sacrament consists of one battalion, which is the Lords of Sacrament. Everybody else is in not in a battalion, so everybody that's in a battalion is the two Necromancers, the Mortis Engine, Arcane. It gives them an additional spell to cast if they're within 6 inches of the Mortis Engine, and gives them a +1 to their save rolls in the shooting phase if they're within 6 inches of the Mortis Engine, so pretty cool. Only the shooting phase, like I said. The battle line is 60 ghouls that are zombies, because you guys didn't mind that in the last video comment section, so thanks guys. Another 20-man unit of zombies, a 20-man unit of skeleton warriors with spears and crypt shields. I got a vampire lord and zombie dragon with a blood lance and crypt shield. The two necromancers, like I said, and the vampire lord here on foot is just carrying a sword. Now, the specific thing about these two vampire lords is the one on foot is carrying, I believe it's called the black gem, which I pick a point on the battlefield at 8 inches, roll a dice for each enemy unit, I think within 6 inches or 3 inches of it. On a roll of a 6, a model in the unit is slain, so not very likely to happen, but might as well try. The Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon is going to have the wristbands of black gold, so he's going to ignore wounds allocated to him in the shooting phase on the roll of 4 or more. So pretty nice, make him nice and tanky. Arcane the Black is going to be my general, so he doesn't have any command traits or artifacts himself. He's just going to have his first of the Mortarch's command ability. The spells, now bear with me here, this is the long part. I'm not going to explain every spell here, I'll explain it in the battle as we go. So, from the lore of vampires, the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon is going to know the Emerinthian Orb. The Vampire Lord on foot is going to know Vile Transference. Arcane the Black is going to know Overwhelming Dread from the lore of Death Mages. The normal Necromancer here, with just a little goofy looking staff, is going to know Fading Vigor. The other Necromancer over here, that's Heinrich Himmler, who is dead, is gonna know, or actually he knows Overwhelming Dread, Arcane knows Soul Harvest, and that is it. So that's it for spells. Obviously everybody else knows, all the wizards know Arcane Bolt and Mystic Shield, so nothing too special about that. So that is it for Legion of Sacrament. I just get a +1 on my casting rolls. Everything else that they can do does not matter in match play unless you use reinforcement points. So that is it for me. I think this is 1,980 points on the button, trying it out for the first time with a list like this at least, as it did not go well for me against Beastclaw Raiders and David. So we're going to jump right over to John now, and he's going to tell you all about his Seraphon.
So what we have here is the Eternity Star Host with a single unit of 15 guard. I'm going ahead and proxying in some of these warriors for some guard, because I just haven't got my hands on some extra guard yet. But I have my 5-unit man here, and then my last 5-man unit over here with the Eternity Warden. What that will do for me is basically gives my Source Guard a 2-up save within 5 inches of the Eternity Warden. Gives them a D3 damage if they do not move during the movement or charge phase. and it gives them an extra attack. So instead of having a base 2 attack, they have a base 3 attack each. With Rend 1.
Here, we'll go ahead and zoom in on that Eternity Warden for you there. Bam! Okay, and zooming back out. I know that's awful to watch on camera, but I'm sure y'all prefer that rather than me like throwing the camera at it.
So from there we have my infamous Ashleth Banner, giving them a reroll on fail hits. I have a 10-man unit of skinks just right here. I have my Lord of Relictor. I got some Stormcast Adjudicators with bows. I have a Skink Star Priest right here. I also have, kind of hidden back here, the Skink Priest. That is a bit mashed because I do not like the mold of the other skink. I have a 10-man, 20-man unit. Sorry, I can't count. 20-man unit of skinks over here. On this far end, I have a unit of Adjudicators with the crossbows, and then kind of hidden in the foliage over there, and then another 10-man unit of skinks. Forgot to talk about my Carnosaur. Sorry about jumping around here, guys. The Carnosaur will be my general with the Scar Veteran, with the artifact going to the Eternity Warden. That is the prismatic something prism.
Something out of the Seraphon book.
Yeah, something prism. That will do D3 wounds on a unit, enemy unit, and then the skink priest over here is going to have the radiance something. I don't know how to read. So the one that brings it back to life on the 4-up. So other than that, that's pretty much it. So, I think it's fairly mean.
Yeah, fairly mean. I've never fought a Seraphon list like this, so I'm excited and both dreading it. So I finished playing first. I chose to let John have the first turn. So we're going to see what John's going to do in turn 1. I'm a little scared of his shooting, and I'm also a little scared of the Saurus in general. The Saurus are always scary. So we're going to see what he's going to do in turn 1, and we will see what he's going to do in his hero phase.
Start off with using the Carnosaur's command ability, which will choose one Saurus unit to give them extra attacks on 6s. So we're going to give it to the front man of the 15 Saurus Guard, and then we're also going to do the with the battle trait, give him the ability to also give Inspiring Presence. So these have Inspiring Presence and the extra attacks on D6.
Okay.
Or not on D6, on 6s. The Ashleth Banner, we'll go ahead and plant his banner.
Okay.
Skink Priest will cast his spell. One of that is Summon Starlight.
Yep.
It is a cast value of 6.
Yep.
And I'm going to pick the same Seraphon unit.
Yep.
Any unit that attacks them, you will have a -1 to attack.
Ooh, wow, okay.
Alright,
I remember something started like that.
Yep, yep. So it goes off
I can't do
die.
anything about it.
Alright.
You're way too far away to deny.
The Skink Priest will go ahead and pray. On a 4-up, he creates an 8-inch bubble for fail rerolls.
He does on a 6.
On saves. Now I need to decide if I want to teleport or not.
Alright,
because that is a thing we do. I will go ahead and teleport this 5-man unit.
Okay.
Source Guard. And on the 6th, they get to move still.
Yep, so they get to
And
move
teleport.
and teleport. Or teleport and move, should say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to teleport them.
Is that it for your hero phase?
Yes.
Okay. So where are you going to place them? right up front. Okay, we'll come back to you guys at the end of the movement phase because it's not going to matter where he's placing them since he's going to move. So we'll see you guys at the end of the movement, guys. So in the shooting phase for John Seraphon, he's going to start things off here now. Take it away, sir.
Alright, we're going to shoot the front three Stormcast Judicators into his zombies.
Yep.
The prime there will have the Thunderbolt, or sorry, the Bolt Storm.
Yep.
Shockbow. Shockbow. That's what it's, Shockbow, whatever it is. Alright, Shockbow are the light blue.
Yep.
And then the dark blue are for the other two. So we are hitting on threes, wounding on threes. So, those don't, but the right blue does go through, and it will make D6 wounds.
Anyways, you got no arms.
Ooh, yeah, so it's an exploding arrow, more or less.
It is exactly that. So, drop that die. So, we have 7 wounds coming through, and we're also hitting on 3. So,
ouch.
4.
So, any rend?
Rend 1.
Ooh. So yeah, 6 up deathless minions for the zombies. Made none, so 4 zombies die, no big deal. Let me remove them real quick. The Stormcast unit's gonna fire. I also apologize for the noise. It's a Saturday here at Gold Mine. It's really busy, but John could only make it here on a Saturday, so I wasn't gonna tell the man no. So yeah, let's do this.
Alright, so the Thunderbolt crossbow is the only one that's actually within the 18 inches of his zombies there. I obviously can't roll a 56 on a die, so it's just D3 mortal wounds to him, and 1. So,
6 up. No! 1 goes away, so we're just going to pick this Yahoo right here, and he's going to go away. Anything else?
That is it for my shooting.
Did you want to move them?
No.
No, you did not. Okay. Any charging?
No charging.
Okay. So let's do Battle Shock. I lost 5 zombies there. I'm leadership 10. Let's just yeah, I actually can't fail Battle Shock because I am still over 50.
Yeah, you're well.
That's well above the requirement. There went a dice. So that's it. I'm going to go straight into my hero phase, and I will be right back in literally 2 seconds. Alright guys, beginning the hero phase of Battle Round 1 for Legion of Sacrament. Arcane the Black's going to use his command ability first to the Mortarch, so all Death Wizards I think within 18 inches of him add 6 inches to their casting range. And he's going to cast Curse of Years against this unit of Source Guards. So I believe the casting value is 7, but he gets a +1 for Legion of Sacrament, +1 for being within 12 inches of the Mortis engine, and +2 because he's Arcane. So, goes off on a 7. And I need 10 dice, which I didn't bring over here for some dice. On a 6, they suffer mortal wounds. There are 2, just like last time, so 2 mortal wounds. Rolling these again on a 5 up. 1 more, so that's 3. Now 4 up. Nope. So just 3 mortal wounds on them. And that's it for Curse of Years. And there goes three of them. So next up, Arcane's going to do Arcane Bolt at them. That goes off, and they suffer D3 mortal wounds. Suffer 3, the Source Guard are gone. And yeah, that's all my lethal spells. So now, Arcane's going to use his Battalion ability to cast an additional spell. Well, actually, I'm just going to go ahead and do the Vampire Lord. He's going to cast Mystic Shield onto... He's going to cast on the Skeleton Warriors. Wow, goes off on a 12 because Legion of Sacrament. And then, so they have a +1 to their save characteristics. That's Mystic Shield, and then this Necromancer here is going to cast Van Hell's Danse Macabre on the big old unit of zombies. That goes off. And that's going to be it. Everybody else is out of range because I deployed kind of wonky. So these zombies have Van Hels's Dance per card. Those skeletons have Mystic Shield. And that is it for the hero phase other than Deathly Invocation. But I have 5 heroes that are within at least 6 inches of these zombies. Except for Arcane, he's got an 18-inch range. The Zombie Dragon Vampire Lord has 12. So I cannot roll less than 5 ones, and only 5 zombies died, so all the zombies are going to come back to life for a full strength of 60, and we're going to go straight into the movement phase, and I will be right back with you. Alright guys, so into the movement phase, I ran both units of zombies, I ran the skeletons, and I ran the necromancers and the vampire lord on foot. So this is what the board looks like. Excuse me, good lord. The skeleton warriors moved up, obviously not very far, they rolled a 1 to run. The 2 units of zombies are pretty much almost online with each other, and everybody else is just falling behind in support like they should. So that is it. No battle shock needed because everything I hurt is completely dead, and that's it. No shooting, no charging because I ran with what is in range to charge, and that's it. So now we will roll off to see who goes first in battle round 2. A 1 out of 5. Okay. Would you like to go first?
I will go first, yes.
Okay. So we will move right into battle round 2. We're going to go into John's hero phase. Going to step back. The points we got is John has 5 at the end of his turn, and I have 3. Yep. I can math. Because I am on this objective, but not quite that one yet to outnumber him. So we're working on it. I got this one, and at the end of his turn, he had all of them but mine. So 5 to 3 right now. Now we're gonna go into his hero phase. All right, guys, hero phase.
So we're going to start off with using the Connoisseur's command ability, both again, Inspiring Presence, and the rolls of 6. We'll go ahead and again plant the banner. Again, we're going to go ahead and pray for the skink priest right there on a 4 up. And so I create the bubble. And then the skink starlight here. And that's a 7. I believe that was correct. Oh, things around here.
What is a cat? I'm pretty sure the casting value is 6 for the starlight.
6 also. Yeah, 6. So that goes off.
I vaguely remember from the one time I played him.
And then from there,
One for Choppa. 7 boys.
no enemy unit is within 12 here, so we don't have to worry about that. And that will be it for my hero. Nope, not quite. Let me think here if I want to teleport. I will teleport.
Okay.
To teleport this unit of skinks back here.
Yep.
Anything but a 1.
A 2. Close.
So
Okay.
we'll go off.
Alright, so we're going to let him teleport, and then we're going to go into the movement phase, and we'll be right into the shooting phase. John's going to start things off.
Alright, so we're going to start with this 10-man unit of skinks shooting over here. Hitting on 5s, wounding on 5s, but they are within the range of the Ashworth banner that gives rerolls to all Seraphon models.
Okay.
So, any on 5s are going to get rerolled.
Good thing you got rerolls. Ouch. 3 hits so far. A little bit better.
2 more, so 5 in all.
Rerolls are always nice to have. If they help you, that is.
Right? And then we got 5s again. So to 1. So 1 wound.
Okay. No rend, so just a 6-up deathless minions. Nope. So 1 zombie from the back dies. Bam. Next.
We're going to do this 10-man unit of skinks. Also into the zombies there.
Alright. What's the range on the banner?
10 inches.
No.
Alright, so 5s. That's
So,
okay.
4 hits, yep.
4 hits. 5s again. to none. Alright.
Next up.
We got our 20-man unit over there.
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot. Yeah, by the way, this is where the skinks teleported to. I forgot they were right here over my shoulder. So, yeah. I had a feeling something was going to come behind me, and that feeling turned out to be true. Who you want to target?
Alright, we're actually going to target the skeletons here.
Okay.
Now with this here, because it is a 20-man unit,
Okay.
they do get a +1 to their hit, so only 4s now.
Ooh.
Right? Big money.
That actually worked out a lot better for you. So that is what looks like 11 hits. Not bad. Slightly above statistical value. But wounding on 5s, right?
Wounding on
yeah,
5s.
this is where it comes in.
This is the hardball.
5? 6?
6.
6. Okay, not bad. No rend though?
No rend.
Okay. So they have a 6-up save, +1 for Mystic Shield, and then +1 for the Crypt Shield because it adds 1 against non-rending attacks. So here we go. 1 dies. Wow, that was really good. Oh, well, Deathless Minions actually. Okay, yeah, 1 skeleton dies. We'll go ahead and pull him from the front. And that's gonna be it for that skink unit. Here we go.
We're actually going to shoot your Vampire Lord.
Okay.
Light blue are the
Prime.
The Prime, that's the word I was looking for. 3s.
1 miss.
1 miss, and these are D6. So
5
5.
wounds.
3 more.
Should say 5 wound rolls. People get confused.
5 wound rolls.
Whoa, that automatically ties to 5 wounds. Yeah, I wish. That'd be, well, I don't wish, but that would be pretty neat.
Kids are hitting on.
Probably hitting on
3s.
3s. Ooh.
3 again.
Missing 4.
4. Rend 1.
Okay. So, onto the Vampire Lord.
That's right.
Okay, so I believe he has a 4-up save because the Crypt Shield adds 1, but your rend 1, so it's a 4-up save. Made all but 2, and then wristbands of black gold on a 4-up. The wound is ignored. Oh, okay, so all ignored.
All right.
Good job, Vampire Lord. This is going so much better for you this game. He was dead by this time last time.
Oh yeah. Alright, so now we have the crossbows over there.
Okay.
Everybody's within 12 now.
Big unit of zombies or little unit?
Big unit of zombies.
Okay.
So we're going to hit 2 shots each.
Okay.
Except for the...
Just so you guys know, it is that unit right there firing right over here into this giant conglomeration of zombies.
Alright, so we're hitting on 2s because they didn't move.
Yep.
And then wounding on 4s. So, well, that didn't work so well. Good thing for the 2s. And then 4s.
3.
So 3. No rend.
Everyone in dice. 3 6-up Deathless Minion saves. None, so 3 zombies die. Okay.
Special blow, just D3 mortal wounds because you outnumber you, or vice versa.
Yeah.
6 or 1.
So just 1. Nope. So 1 more zombie dies. Boop. No problem. I'm okay with that. That's what they're made to do.
I just gotta make sure real quick for
It's not like zombies care.
skink. Yeah, the skink priest is within 18 of your zombies again. So D3 shots. So 2 shots. Hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s.
2 hits. 2 wounds.
Rend 1.
6-up Deathless Minions. Nope. 2 more zombies go down. Okay, and that is, I think, 7 zombies so far. Anything else in the shooting?
That is all my shooting.
charge phase.
All right. No charges.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to do Battle Shock. I lost 7 zombies here, down from 60s. That's 53 zombies. So, ooh, even on a 6. So their Bravery 10 plus 6 is, ooh. I did that wrong. Totally did that wrong. So 7 plus 6 is 13, minus 10 is 3, but I am 5 times over the limit of being 10. So do you only get the +1 for 10 or more models, or do you get +1 for every 10?
Every 10.
Every 10. So they're actually fine. Ooh. Wow, math's hurt, guys. Sorry. So we're going to go straight into hero phase now on Battle Round 2 for Legion of Sacrament. I'm going to step back because I literally just forgot. John is going to go ahead and get 3 more points at the end of the turn. 1 for that objective and 2 for this objective. I still control that one because I outnumber him by a lot. With that more than 20 man unit of zombies. So that leaves John at 8 to my 3. So now I'm going to go into hero phase for my second turn, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so hero phase, Battle Round 2 for Legion of Sacrament. Starting off things in the, well, what I would think would be just my magic phase now, since Legion of Sacrament is awesome. Let's do the command ability from Arcane the Black, first of Mortarks. So all my wizards now, since they're all within 18 inches of them, have +6 inches to their casting range. Arcane is going to start things off with Curse of Years. He's going to go ahead and throw that on this 10-man unit of skinks with their little blowguns. So casting value, I believe, is 7, but he has in total a +4. It goes off on an 8. So 10 dice here, and on 6s they suffer a mortal wound. 2 6s again. So 2 mortal wounds on 5s. No, so just 2 mortal wounds. And then he's going to go ahead and cast Arcane Bolt at the same unit. It goes off. They suffer D3 mortal wounds for another one. So 3 skinks die in total so far. And then Arcane is going to go ahead and cast... Ooh, I'll come back to him. Let's do... yeah, actually, let me look in the book real quick. So back to Arcane. He's going to cast Mystic Shield on the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon. It goes off, because he has +4 to it. And so now that's a further +1 to the Vampire Lord's save characteristic, and that's it for Arcane. The Vampire Lord on foot now, his ability is called Vile Transference. So pick an enemy unit within 12 inches, which now has a further +6 due to Arcane's command ability, and a friendly death unit within 6 inches, which is going to be zombies. And the enemy unit I'm going to pick are going to be these skinks. And the enemy unit suffers D3 mortal wounds if it's successfully cast. So casting value is 7, +1 for Legion of Sacrament, +1 for being within 12 of the Mortis engine. So 4, and it is casting value 7, so that fails. Okay, good job, Vampire Lord. And the Necromancer there is going to cast Fading Vigor. And they're both going to target the big unit of, or both Necromancers are going to target the big unit of Saurus Guard with both their spells. So Fading Vigor first. Casting value is 6 with a +2. That goes off on an 8. And then, so they suffer -1 to their attack characteristics for melee weapons, and they can only roll a single dice when they charge. The other Necromancer is going to cast Overwhelming Dread on that unit of Saurus Guard. Goes off on a 7. So now they are at -1 bravery and -1 to their hit rolls until my next hero phase. So that's good. Now the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon is going to cast Amaranthine Orb backwards into those skinks. So the line is just going to go right through them. There's nobody in between here and there. So casting value is 7 with a +2.
Yeah.
It goes off on a natural 8, becoming a 10. So on a 4+, they suffer D6 mortal wounds. Yes, D6. 1. So 1 skink dies. He gets vaporized. So that is it for spells. Actually, no, I can cast an additional spell. So this, with my battalion actually. So the Necromancer is going to cast Van Hell's Danse Macabre on the big unit of zombies. Goes off, definitely. So that is it. So yeah, that's it. So definitely Invocation is going to go off now. So Arcane is going to do D3 models returning to the unit of zombies. I can re-roll it because of his abilities. So 3 zombies come back out of the 7, so there's 4 left. This Vampire Lord's going to do the same thing. So there is 4 back. Necromancer, same thing. 5 back. Other Necromancer, same thing. All of them are back. So all those zombies are revived, and the Vampire Lord is going to use Deathly Invocation. I can't roll below a 1, so that skeleton's going to come back. So that's going to be it for the hero phase, I do believe. And we're going to go straight into movement, and we'll move into shooting. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Guys, so into the movement phase on turn 2 for the Legion of Sacrament. This is what the board's looking like. So both units of zombies have moved up successfully. The Skeleton Warriors have turned around to deal with the Skink Menace. Everybody else on the board has literally just moved forward. The Zombie Dragon Vampire Lord being the most aggressive. Got to deal with the big unit of Saurus Guard as quick as I can before they get supremely buffed up and punch me in the face. And they punch hard, trust me. So in the shooting phase, the Vampire Lord is going to be the only one to be able to shoot. He's the only one within range to shoot, at least. So he's going to use his Pestilential Breath from his dragon against the big unit of Saurus Guard. So Pestilential Breath is I roll a dice when I attack with it. If the roll is equal to or less than the number of models in the unit, I score a hit without making a hit roll. I can't roll above 15 on a d6, so they get automatically hit. Now it wounds on a 2. It wounds, and that is Ren 3.
No ones?
Just 1.
Just 1 wound?
Yep.
Ren 3, so they have a 2-up save, so now they're a 5-up save.
Yep.
What the skink? What? Oh no, with the skink priest over there, I'm making the 8-inch bubble. They get to reroll that, and so I'm good.
Ow, that's not good. Okay, so that's it for shooting. We're gonna go straight into charging now. So one at a time. I'm just gonna get the biggest over with. The big unit of zombies is gonna charge. They charge 4 inches, so I'm gonna go ahead and move them in. We'll be right back. This big old mess of zombies. That's it for them charging. We're gonna do the Skeleton Warriors going into the skinks over there. They charge a 9. I'm gonna move them in. Skeleton Warriors in and up like that. And then the 20-man unit of zombies here is gonna declare a charge. They need at least a 7 to get to the Stormcast. They make it on an 8. I'm gonna move them in. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is what the ghoul or zombie mess looks like here into the 5 Stormcast Judicators. Next up, the Zombie Dragon is going to charge. Going 8, I don't even need that. I'm just going to push him in on target. So, that is it for the charge phase. In terms of combat, I'm going to go ahead and activate the Zombie Dragon Vampire Lord, and they're going to team up together to take on those swords. So the Vampire Lord starting things off with his Death Lance into, everything's going into the Saurus Guard because I need to get them off the board. I'm not so worried about the Stormcast right now. So the Death Lance hits on 3s. Ugh, all 3 missed. That's what I really needed. And then there is going to be 7 attacks with sword-like claws on the dragon. This hits on 4s. And wounds on 3s. 2 wounds. Rend 1, which you ignore, because Saurus, with shields.
So 2-2-up save. Reroll them. Okay.
Alright. And then he's going to attack with the Dragon's Maw. So 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. 2 hits.
Actually, on 5s. Because of the Starlight.
He missed then. So, whiff. Okay, so that's over to you. Who do you want to fight with?
What's your normal BS?
I am going to activate my skinks over there.
The Tin Man?
Yep.
Okay, we'll be right over there. Use Weary Fighters on the skinks, and they're gonna retreat. They're going pretty far. So while he's doing that, I'm gonna go pick the big unit of skeletons, and I'm gonna go do that while John moves these guys. Warriors attacking the skinks, hitting on 4s because they're within 18 inches of a death hero, which is that necromancer. So they hit on 4s with their spears, 2 attacks apiece because there's 20 or more models. Here we go. Whole bunch on 4s. Let's remove all these fails. About 14 hits of these wounds on 4s now. No rend. Ouch, that was not good. Whole bunch of 1s and 2s. Wow, literally all these were 1s and 2s. So 3 wounds, no rend.
So we have 3 6-up saves. And a save 1. Or 2. 1.
So 2 skinks go down there, and that is it for me. So back over to John. We got this 5-man unit of Saurus Guard going into the big unit of zombies.
Alright, we're hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. They are within 10 inches of the Ashleth banner, so we do get their build rerolls. So everything hits.
Okay. That is a whole bunch.
I think I can choose.
Got 12 dice right here. So 12, 6-up deathless minions. Made 1, so 11 zombies die. Now, bites and shield attacks.
Hitting on 5s and 4s. Again, re-rolling.
1 hit with reroll. 1 hit.
1 hit. 4s. So 1.
6-up. No, 1 more zombie dies. Blah. And that is it for them. Okay, I'm gonna activate the little unit of zombies. Actually, that'd be some 11 zombies here attacking the 5 Stormcast Judicators. So 11 zombies here. 4s and 4s. Because they are 20 men or more. Well, 20 zombies or more. And 4s to wound. So that is 4 wounds. And the Stormcast is guessing if it's 3 or 4 up armor save.
We have like 4 up.
Okay.
Here. So 1 damage.
1 damage goes through, and that's it. So I'm guessing they're 2 wounds apiece.
They are 2 wounds apiece.
Okay, so 1's down to 1, and that's it for me. So back over to you. You got the big unit of Saurus Guard. You could maybe try and activate those Judicators to punch the Zombie Dragon. I don't know what they can fight with, or these guys.
Go ahead and do the unit Stormcast banner.
Okay, here's all the way over there fighting that 20-man unit of zombies.
Alright, so we're hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s.
So 5 dice.
4s. 1.
6 up. Deathless minions. No, 1 zombie dies. And that is it over there. So next up, I'll activate the huge unit of zombies. Alright guys, we got at least 20 zombies here, striking the 5 Saurus Guards. So 3s and 3s swarm, because there's so many of them. Alright, and 3s to wound. That is 5 wounds. That was a lot less intimidating than I thought.
So 5 2-up saves,
Yep.
3 rolls. And just one re-roll, and I'm good.
Okay, so they're all fine, and back over to you. So I guess you want to do Source Guard and a Zombie Dragon?
Actually, I'm going to activate my skeets.
Okay.
Way out here.
We'll go over the skeets. Ran away right there, and we're going to go over to these zombies. They're going to pile in and attack again. So 23 attacks this time, 3s and 3s. Moving the fails. Here we go. 3s to wound. Wow, I cannot wound this game apparently. So that is 7 wounds, no rend.
7. 7 2-ups.
All
Good.
passed. Wow, okay. So back over to you again. So I guess you want to do Source Guard into the Zombie Dragon now.
That is absolutely
Okay,
correct.
Source Guard here, going to pile in and fight against the Zombie Dragon. They are -1 on their hit rolls and -1 on their attack characteristic because of the spells I threw on them from Fading Vigor and Overwhelming Dread. So,
Alright, so we got 9 attacks, hitting on 4s now, wounding on 3s, re-rolling failed hits on these, and 6s generate extra attacks. 4s now, so not 3s.
So I did 11 wounds to your 14 wounds.
Okay, so now we got 6s.
11 wounds to your 14. Plus 2, so 16. So down by 4.
that's 6. Yep.
6.
So actually,
And that does D3 wounds.
Oh, okay. It's D6 4 extra attacks because of the kind ability. Right. And then those are also 3s, but re-rolling. So,
And this wounds on 3s.
correct.
Wow, that is pretty crazy, even with a -1 of their attacks.
They generally end up getting more attacks with the 6s than I started with. So 3s.
And these guys,
On them. 3 up. 3 plus 3
actually, no.
9.
Ouch.
9, 12, 15 with round 1.
Ooh. So I've got 10 here. I have a 3-up save with Ancient Shield, +1 for Mystic Shield, -1 for Rends, which is a 3-up save. Here's the first 10. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's 6 at least. And then rolling 5 more. 3s. Oh my lord. So I take 10 wounds. Yeah, this Zombie Dragon sucks. He cannot do anything.
Alright, then we got
So, hold on. 10 6-up to ignore.
which part?
Deathless minions. So he takes 8 damage and goes down to 6.
D3 wounds.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what
never mind. So 10. He's so dead.
6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Okay, so 5 at a time. So 6-up Deathless minions for the 3s. So, or yeah, 5. So 3 go through. So he's down to 11. Here's the next 5 to 10. Takes 4 more, so that's 7 total. Here's 15. So 8, 9, 10, 11, and 20. And he's dead. So that is it for the Zombie Dragon. Whatever you call this guy, he's piling in. The Eternity Warden piling into the zombies.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
Yep. 3 hits.
3s.
2 wounds.
Rend 1.
So how much damage?
2 damage each.
So 4 6-up deathless minions. Made 1, so 3 zombies die. I'll just peel them from the back. And that's it.
Then he has a massive jaw, which is a 4 and 4.
Yep.
And just 1.
Ha! No, 1 more dice. Yay, zombies. Okay, and that is it. So let me pile up all the death. 16 zombies here, and then I do a further -1 to my battle shock, or my bravery characteristic while fighting that banner, whatever, Seraphon stuff. So it's technically 17 loss. That drops me down to 43. Yeah. So 10 plus 4 for being over 40 is 14. So 3 plus 1 runaway. So 4. The zombies are gonna hit the road. And then only 1 zombie died in this blob, so they're fine. And only 1 skeleton died over it, or no skeletons died actually. I forgot the skinks ran away. And that is it.
One last thing.
Yep.
The Carnosaur gets to use his Bloody Roar anytime any enemy unit takes a battle shock within 8 inches of him. If I roll higher than you, then D3 more run away.
D3 more run away?
So, as long as I don't roll a 1, D3 more will run away from me. So there's that, and then 3 more run away.
Excellent. Wow, the Seraphon special rules. Okay, so 3 more run away. And luckily it's just zombies. So that is it. So we're gonna roll off now to see who goes next. Ha! I go next. That's exactly what I needed after losing the zombie dragon. Okay, so we're gonna go into battle round 3 now, and I'll be right. I got 2 points here, so that brings me up to 5 to John's 8, and now we're gonna go into my hero phase. So beginning of turn 3 hero phase for me, Arcane the Black is gonna go ahead and do his first Immortarch's command ability. So all my wizards will have plus 6 inches to their casting range, and he's gonna start things off with Curse of Years against the Skink Priest there. Get rid of him. So Curse of Years has a plus 4 to its casting value. It goes off on a 16, and this requires 10 dice. 4, 6, 8, 10. He suffers mortal wounds on the roll of a 6. Takes 2 mortal wounds. And on 5s, these become mortal wounds. 1 more. On a 4, this becomes a mortal wound. There's 4. So he is dead.
Another 85 dice.
Sorry, I'm 2 up. He comes back to life.
Okay.
Alright, so with his artifact, the incandescent, whatever, on 2 up, he comes back with D3 wounds. So, comes back with D3 wounds, so only 1 wound.
Okay.
He comes back
Whoa!
12 inches away from where he was.
Sorry guys, I just felt my inner fangirl of the orcs come out. So he comes in.
12 inches from where he originally was.
Okay. So he just teleports over there?
Basically.
Okay. That changes things. Hold on a second. It's right over here behind those Saurus Guard, or not Saurus Guard, Stormcast Eternals. They are a lot less dinosaur than you think. So, Arcane is going to continue with his casting, and he's going to cast Soul Harvest. It's going to affect only these Saurus Warriors, who are just within 9 inches. So, casting value is 7. Okay, it goes off on a 5 because he has plus 4. And they take D3 mortal wounds. Only take 1. And on a 5 up he heals, but he's not wounded, so it's fine. And then he's gonna go ahead and cast... Arcane's gonna cast Mystic Shield on himself. Yeah, it still goes off with a plus 4, because it becomes a 7. So he is good. That's it for Arcane. We're going to go ahead and cast Arcane Bolt now from the Vampire Lord on foot into the Skink Star Priest to get rid of him. That does not go off on a... Well, Casting value of 5 on Arcane Bolt. I thought Mystic Shield was 5 and Arcane Bolt was 6, so I got those mixed up. So that is D3 Mortal Wounds. Just 1, and the Skink's Priest is gone. So that's it. The Vampire Lord can no longer cast any more spells, so we're going to move on to this Necromancer. He is going to, well... Van Hels's Danse Macabre is going to go on the zombies, because why not? That's the only summonable unit that's really worth it right now. Actually, no, not going to do that. He's going to do Fading Vigor. He's going to go ahead and throw that on the Source Guard again, the big one, because they're scary. Oh, natural roll of a 9, so it goes off twice against them. Or another unit, I'm going to choose them because I do not want them punching me in the face. So, Fading Vigor is now -2 to their attack characteristics to a minimum of 1, and they may only roll a single dice when they make a charge roll. I'll keep track of that though. So, the next Necromancer is going to cast Van Hels's Danse Macabre on the big ol' unit of skeletons. That goes off. And then he's also going to cast, because he can cast an additional spell in this battalion, he's within 6 inches of the engine. He's going to cast Overwhelming Dread also on the big unit of Source Guard, because they scare me. Goes off, and they are now at -1 of their hit rolls again and -1 of their bravery. So that is it for spells, I do believe. Yeah, Arcane cast 3, and everybody else casted at least 1 or 2. So that is it. We're going to do Deathly Invocation now. So Arcane is going to do D3 to both these units of zombies. So the first one automatically gets 1 back, so he's fine. That unit is fine, I should say. D3 back here is 3. I'm not going to re-roll that, obviously. So 3 come back here. I'm going to leave that right there. That Necromancer will do it. Only 1. And that is it for Deathly Invocation. Everybody else is just outside of 6 inches, just off of measuring the cubes. And ironically, yes, these cubes are 1 inch wide. Me and John know that. I don't know if y'all realize that by now. And then this Graveyard is going to heal them for D3 for 1. And I don't think there's another Graveyard nearby. No. Okay. So yeah, that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and push those zombies back in, and I will be right back into the movement phase, and we'll see you guys in shooting phase. This is what the board looks like. So Arcan and all the other heroes moved up, the Mortis engine moved up, the skeletons are chasing those wily little skinks, and that is it. So we're going to go straight into shooting now. The Mortis engine is going to do Wail of the Damned on the Eternity Warden. I need to roll an 11 or higher to deal D3 mortal wounds to him. Dang, rolled a 9. Almost. So I gotta outroll his bravery, and that's pretty hard to do at bravery 10. So that is it for shooting. We're gonna go straight into charge now. So yeah, skeletons are gonna charge. Skeletons make it on a 7. Let me push them in. The charge phase is what the board looks like. I already piled in these skeletons, and all of them are within 2 inches of the skinks. And I don't want them to run away this time, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit them. So all of them are in. So 20 skeletons attacking, hitting on 4s. I'm gonna pull these here, wounding on 4s. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds, no rend. That is a lot better than last time.
Seven 6-ups. Ooh, 1.
6 skinks go down. And that is it for me, so back over to you. We'll give John Sounds activating the 4 Source Guard here.
Now they are outside of 10 there, so they do not get the rerolls, but they are still within the range for that. Eternity Warden, so they do get the extra attack. So hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
Missing a handful, looks like 5. Oh, 1 more. And the rest are hits. say that's statistical. And 3s.
One still has +1 attack.
Ooh, ouch. That was not statistical.
Just 3. Rend 1.
No save.
Just 1 damage now.
Alright, so 6 up deathless minions. 3 more zombies go down. Let me pull them real quick.
5 spots, 20.
So from the back here, 3 will return to the grave. And your bites.
Bites, 5s and 4s.
And then 3 spots of
3 hits. 2 wounds. 6 up deathless minions. 1 saved. Hey, I made 1. Alright. Only 1 guy dies.
That's my activation there.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do Van Hal's Dance Macabre on the skeletons. Guys, 20 skeletons piling in and re-engaging. Here we go, 4s. I'm gonna pull these out. Hits this time. Winning on 4s. Okay, this actually seems better than the previous 2 times. I don't know, we'll see. Actually, no, that actually does look better. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 wounds. That's a lot better. So from 3 to 7 to 13. Skeletons are odd creatures. They get better as they remain in battle, according to my dice.
Alright, 13 6-ups.
Yep. Making 2. Ouch. That is 11 killed. 3, 6. I think that actually is exactly the unit. And 11. Yep, that's the whole unit of skinks gone. Okay, and it's back over to John, so we'll be right with Warden over there. Is going to pile into the zombies and fight.
Alright, he got 3s, Warden got 3s and 3 attacks. Reroll him because the Astral Commander is within 10.
Okay.
Missing
2
1. 2 wounds, Rend 1, 2 damage each.
So 4 6-up deathless minions. Making 2, failing 2. So 2 more zombies die. His bite.
Right, so 4s and 4s.
2 wounds, boss.
Just 1.
Ha! Nope, 3 zombies die. Zombies here into the 5 Stormcast, 4s and 4s. It may take forever, but hopefully we can gnaw through these guys. It's hard to bite through all that armor, so 4s. There's 3 wounds. No rend.
3 4-ups.
Yep. Ooh, 1 guy dies and 1 guy takes a wound.
Correct.
This 1 guy had 1 wound left from earlier, so not bad.
Do guy.
This guy?
Yeah.
Alright. Now, zombies, now they killed somebody. Newly Dead kicks off. So, oh no, never mind, that's the end of the combat phase. Forgive me, so back over to you.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure...
I have 2 options, because he's within 3.
Yeah, you could either do Source Guard or them.
One to use the...
Stormcast?
Yep.
Okay. Adjudicator's here, fighting into the zombies.
Alright, so the purple die is for the
Prime.
Prime. He's going to hit on 2, and then the other 3 right there hitting on 3s. So all 4 hit, and then 1 on 4s. So 2.
2 6-up saves. 1 saved, 1 dies. So 1 ghoul goes away. And back over to me, I'm going to do the big ol' unit of zombies. 19 zombies now, going into the 4-man Saurus Guard. So here we go on 4s and 4s. Or, no, sorry, 3s and 3s actually. Because they're a huge unit. Wait, I think. Ooh, no, it's going to be 4s and 4s. Because they're definitely below 40. They suffered more than 20 casualties. So, these wound on 4s. 3 wounds. No rend on the Saurus Guard.
2 up, no rerolls.
Hey, I got one! Finally. It took 3 turns pretty much. Alright, so That's it for them, and then 7 zombies onto the Eternity Warden is his name. 4s. And 4s. Oof, no. Okay, that's it for me. So back over to you, and I'm sure the Saurus Guard are going to start moving in.
Yep.
Yep, okay. Saurus Guard all piled in.
So with their -2 to their attack characteristic, and they're a base 2 attack, but the +1, so they only get 1 attack now with their pole arms. They get a -1 to hit, so you're looking at a 4-up. So 4s to hit. Rerolling because they're within the Astrolith. Alright, so 2 hit and a 3 to wound. No wounds.
No wounds.
But we got shields and clubs.
Yep.
Or not. Shields and bites. 5s. Also rerolling.
1 hit.
Extra attack because it's a 6.
Yep.
And then rerolling. So nope. And then that's a
4 up to wound.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so that's it for the Saurus Guard. And consequently, that's the end of combat. Because the skeletons have fought twice and killed. Big unit fought, and the little unit fought. Okay, now I gotta roll some dice. So when the newly dead kicks off, so on the big unit, on the roll of a 6, one of those dead Saurus Guard is gonna come back as a zombie. Strange. Nope. On the other unit, a Stormcast is gonna come back as a zombie. No. Okay. Well, that was exciting. So that is it for me. So Battle Shock, I lost 7 so far. So 7 zombies plus 3 is 10. I'm fine.
-1 more. But you're still within.
Still over 20.
What'd you roll though?
3.
3? With the Carnosaur
Oh yeah,
still
the
set?
Carnosaur, yeah.
And so D3 roll run. 3 1 more.
Ooh, okay. So 3 zombies will run. And you're at -1 bravery for everybody within 6 inches of a banner bearer of mine, which is him, and then another guy over there has a skull on his back somewhere. Oh, I see him actually. He's kind of in the middle. It's the Stormcast and the Saurus Guard. But your bravery 10 and you lost 1, so that's 8. And they're at -1 bravery, but they didn't lose anybody, so that is it.
Strong guy slash 1 guy.
What is their bravery? 7 or 6? Well, if we looked it up, the bravery is 6 on the Judicators, and they lost 1 guy, and they're at -1. Never mind, they're insane. So that's it. So we're gonna go into John's turn 3, and we'll be right back. And then objectives, I hold mine here, so I get +1. I hold that one, so that gives me another +2, so that's 3. And yeah, that's it. So it's 8 to 8 now. We're gonna go into John's turn 3. Turn 3 hero phase for the Seraphon.
Alright, so we're gonna do same effect, you know, Battle Shock and the 6 up. We are going to do a Lightning Storm, and we're going to choose your zombies here on a 3 up, and D3 mortal, so 2 mortal.
6 up to ignore. No, 2 more zombies run.
The important thing is
Or not run, get vaporized.
So the important thing is they do get a -1 to their hit from now on.
Ooh.
On that aspect.
That sucks for zombies.
Then
My banner bearer is drunk on the ground.
the Skink Priest here is actually going to again cast the same spell right here. 6 up on a 10.
I don't think I'm within 18 of anybody that can see him to deny him. I highly doubt it.
I think it's just your Necromancer here.
Yeah, no way. Way out. Need like a 22-inch denial range.
Alright.
Anything else?
There's a few more things. I am going to teleport my guard.
Okay.
So they do teleport. And then I'll teleport off later.
Yep.
And then the Skink Star Priest right here, it will actually lower his banner and point it at the Carnosaur.
Okay. What does that
and
do?
it basically what it does is it doubles the damage from his bites.
Ouch.
So anytime he does a bite attack, it will times it by 2.
Okay.
So I'm forgetting to do that, but he's not been in combat, so it's okay. All right, so past that, that will be my hero phase.
Okay, so we'll go into movement and teleporting. We'll be right back, guys. So in the shooting phase now, this is what the board is looking like. John went back and decided not to teleport those guys because we reminded each other that they can only charge a single roll instead of 2 dice roll because of my spells. So that would have been catastrophic to let him do that, and I'm a nice guy, if I do say so myself.
Appreciate
and
it.
And he teleported
Ashcliff Banner.
that thing, and okay, so now he's shooting these guys.
Yeah, and then planted the banner also.
Yep, so these guys are shooting into the big unit of zombies.
Yep, blues are hitting on 2s, the rest are hitting on 3s. Yep. Light blues, that is. So, everything hit. Everything's hitting on 3s. Nope, sorry, 4s.
No, but there's no way I can, because if I get a 6, it'd be a 10.
So, 6.
6 up deathless minions on the zombies. Oh, 2 made it.
And
So
then,
4 die.
And then the D3 mortal wounds because of the special one.
Yep.
3 wounds.
3. 6 up. 3 more, so 6 die. Leaders are targeting the big unit of zombies again to try and get rid of them. I don't blame them. That's what they're there for, to be a shield.
Right? Okay, so what's your toughness? 3?
So they have...
It's 5 attacks.
Yep.
Purple is hitting on 2s.
Because he's the prime.
Sorry, the prime gets 2 attacks, so...
All of these guys, now that they're the same squad.
Again, light blue is going to be prime, hitting on 2s. Those are the ones that explode. So, everything else hits hit on 3s. So, 6. 6. 3s.
First round. 2 hits. 1 wound.
So 7.
7 6-ups. Ouch. That's all of them. So 7 more zombies die. Shooting their blow darts now into those zombies.
5s and 5s, but they were within 10 of the Ashcliff, so they get plus every rolls.
5 shots off as a wave shot. 1 no wound.
So 3.
Hitting on
3 6-ups. Failing all. So 3 more zombies die. 7 inks into the zombies.
Getting 5 and 5 rerolls.
Rocco will charge the
Just 2. So no.
No wounds. Okay, and charging now.
We will charge with the Carnosaur.
Yep. 5. So I'm more than positive he makes it where he's wanting to go.
It's right in there.
Yep, right in there to touch the zombie. And anybody else?
We're looking at the
Relictor?
Relictor. 6.
Okay, yeah, he's good. And he'll just bump into that bush and nail that zombie. So he's holding the sword. It's going to activate first and go into the zombies. Those poor guys.
Alright, so he has the Celestial Warblade. We have 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Of course, reeling failed hits. So everything hits. These also 2 miss. So 4.
So 4 what?
Just rend 1 damage.
6 up, so north. Made 1, so 3 zombies die. I'm just going to keep track of that on the side.
Okay. We have his shield and bite, which is 5s and...
any funny ideas, are you?
Yeah, 5s and... sorry, 4s and 3s. Of course, rerolls.
Yep.
these?
No.
Alright.
Okay.
And then 2 more attacks. We have the 4 limbs.
Yep.
Because he has not taken any damage, it is 3s and 3s. And 3s. So 2. 2 damage.
6 up, so ignore. Nope.
And then we
4
have
die, so that's 7 so far.
then his massive jaws, which is what is going to be doubled. We're hitting 5 times on 3s and 3s. Of course, rerolls. So 3, and this is D3 damage.
Ooh.
So 3, 5, 6, so 12.
Sequence of combat.
6, 9, and 12. 6 ups.
5 attacks base.
Ooh. So I made 3, so that is 3, 6, 9 more dead, plus 7. Is 16. Let me pull them zombies. So next up, I'm gonna go with the zombies. 15 5s and 5s here from the zombies.
5.
5. 1. Never end. And just one gassed.
4 up.
Oh man, I was hoping to get one more. Okay, and that's it. So no more
I
combat.
have 1 more combat.
Oh, for what?
The actual storm cast.
Oh yeah.
Actual physical attacks this time with the storm cast.
Yep.
And so adjudicators, we got 4 there. Alright, so we got 1 attack with the prime there. Alright, so purple is a prime, getting a +1. Alright. So we're hitting on 2s, winning on purple's hitting on 2s, winning on 4s, the rest are hitting on 3s, winning on 4s.
Yep.
8, 9, 10, 11. 11. 2 attacks
4s,
base.
sorry. So we're just the 2.
1 for green tide.
2, 1 damage.
Yep.
6 ups. Made none, so 2 zombies die.
3.
And that is it. Okay, so battle shock time. I only lost 2 zombies here.
You still have to technically roll,
Yep.
because the Carnosaurs roar.
4.
So as long as they... D3. 2.
2 more run away. Okay, so that is it for that.
I believe I have 5 points now, because I believe I outnumbered you all.
Yep. You control that one. And yeah, because I have 1, 2, 3, actually 5, so I have 15 guys here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
6.
Yeah. So 4. Yeah, 4.
So actually, I probably have more.
Or 2, 4
over there.
Hold on, let's measure. Measured it. I still got this one, so that puts John from 8 to 11 because 1 and 2. So it is 11 to 8 in his favor. So now we got to roll off to see who goes into battle round 4. Yep, this might be game over for me. So we'll go. Well, are you ready for your hero phase now?
Yeah, let's go,
Go
my hero
for
phase.
it. Might as well roll straight into it.
So we'll go ahead and do the Carnosaurus buff.
Yep.
We're actually do the yeah, I'll just go ahead and put the Carnosaurus buff on these 3 Saurus.
Yep.
Battle shock on these guys. We'll plant the banner.
Yep.
Skink Priest will point at the Carnosaur.
Yep.
We'll say a prayer here on a 4 up, or sorry, 3 up. Nope. He will cast the spell on here.
Yep.
6 up.
Yep. Can't deny it.
Got that.
Anything else? Do you want to teleport?
So I'm trying to think. Do I? Yes, I'm going to teleport these 3 guys.
Okay.
Yep, good.
Yep. Alright, so we'll go straight into the movement phase. We'll be right back in the shooting phase. This is what the end of the movement phase looks like for everybody. So the Saurus Guard are trumping up the board, and the Skink is over there investigating those bushes. And the wannabe Legolas guys are over there staring down at the Mortis engine. And the Skinks with their blowpipes are just, I don't know, being skinks. So yeah, starting off these Judicators and crossbows, or whatever you call those.
The light blue are for the prime, hitting on 2s. Everything else is hitting on 3s. And 1 on 4s. So 5 there. And then D3 wounds. 3.
Onto who again? The zombies?
Yeah, that's because of the
3 6-ups. Nope. So 3 zombies die, so just peel them off from the back.
That's also including these here.
Okay.
And then these ones here
Are 7?
Yeah.
7. 6-ups. Oof. So 7 more. So 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Well, there went a whole bunch of zombies. All right. And who else is shooting?
The Judicators.
Yep.
Also do the same.
Yep. Go for it.
Same thing. 2s, 3s.
Yep.
Explodes here. So 9 there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 4s.
Ouch.
Ow.
1.
That's what I'm counting.
6 up. Yes. Wow, I lived.
Alright, and then 7 blowpipes. Actually, let me do all 17 because they're all going to go in there. So 3, 7, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so here's all 17. We're rolling. Hitting on 5s, winning on 5s. Fives again. And there, okay. So, 5s. So 1.
Ha! Nope. Ooh, he's dead. Anything else in the shooting phase?
That is it for my shooting.
Charge.
So we're going to attempt to charge with the guard over there. Those are the important ones.
Yep.
Alright, we need a 9. And did not get a 9. The Tornado Warden.
Yep.
8.
He goes 8.
I'm pretty sure I'm
So
in.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna swing straight through here and then here.
Yep.
And then
The Lord Relictor.
Lord Relictor.
Yep. He's going in right into the Necromancers.
Over there. That's everybody that can charge.
Okay.
And we'll go ahead and activate the Carnosaur first again.
Okay.
And just pile in.
Do you want me to save you some time and just pull them away?
That's up to you.
If you want to pile in, you can.
So
Give you a couple inches there.
actually,
Sure, we'll take it. We'll take it.
I can.
Yeah, they're dead. Yep. Oh, okay. My turn now. The Mortis engine's going to go into the Seraphon guy down there. So 1 attack with his Necromancer staff on a 4. Hits on a 3 to wound. 1 wound, rend 1.
Okay. He does have a 5-up save now. Yep, 5-up save.
Yep. Nope. D3 damage.
Okay.
3.
3. Okay, so he's at 4 left.
Alright, and then 12 attacks with the spectral daggers on the Mortis engine. 5s to hit, 6s for mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
2 hits. And these wound on 4s. 2 more wounds, no rend.
Okay. You got 2 4-ups.
Yep.
And 1.
Yep.
Going with 1.
How many wounds does he start out with?
7.
Wow.
Then eternity.
Oh, I thought I killed him there. I got excited. Okay.
So close.
Yep. And that's it for the... Yeah, that's it.
Alright, well,
Necromancer's gonna get beat on by this Eternity Ward now, who has 7 wounds.
So we have 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
Yep. 2 hits.
And 3s.
1 wound.
2 damage. Rend 1.
Alright, so 2 6-ups to ignore his deathless minions. Nope. Down to 3 wounds remaining.
Then the jaws he has.
Yep.
4s and 4s. So no.
Okay. Next up, the other Necromancer is going to turn around and smack the Lord Relictor in the face. Ah! Nope. Lord Relictor's turn.
Alright. How'd you know who I was going to activate? Alright, so Lord Relictor, we have 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, rend 1.
Okay.
Threes. And 3s. Assuming that's not counts cocked.
Yep.
So 3 damage.
3 6-ups to ignore. 1 ignored, so he goes down to 3 wounds remaining. Okay, so that's it. No more combats and no battle shock to take. So that is it. So we're gonna go straight into my hero phase.
Do I gain points here? Do I have
Oh yeah,
models?
yeah, you definitely do. With just a Stormcast alone, you outnumber all the other units. Because I have nothing but heroes and a behemoth.
So I get 5.
Yep.
Okay.
So you get 5 up to your 16 to might 8. Okay, so straight into my hero phase. Arcane's ability, command ability, first the Mortark's gonna kick off.
Okay.
And then I gotta look up stuff because I just dated them. Before we go into my hero phase, taking a step back, seeing this Necromancer will hit the Seraphon guy there, Eternity Warden. Oops, hit the camera. Nope, didn't matter. Okay, back to the guys. So into my hero phase now with magic. Arcane the Black is gonna cast Soul Harvest. Everybody within 9 inches is gonna get hit by this if it goes off. Casting value is 7. It goes off on an 11. So everybody within 9 inches is going to suffer D3 mortal wounds. So the Stormcast here suffer 3. So 1 guy on 1 wound dies, and another guy dies who has 2 wounds. So the
Stormcast?
Yep.
Okay.
2 of the Stormcast go away. Carnosaur takes 3 mortal wounds, and that's it. Arcane's unwounded, so I'm not going to be able to heal from that spell. Next up, he's going to cast Curse of Years onto the Carnosaur. So we're going to see if this goes off. Yeah. On a 16. So I need 10 dice. 4, 6, 8, 10. So 10 dice on 6s cause mortal wounds. Hey, 3 6s this time. Alright. And then on this 3 mortal wounds, and then 5s. 1 more mortal wound for 4, and then for a 4-up. Nope. So 4 mortal wounds, and then Arcane is going to go ahead and cast Arcane Bolt into the Carnosaur. Oh, that would take 2 dice. Goes off. D3 mortal wounds for 2. And that is it for Arcane. So now, the Vampire Lord down there is going to cast Vile Transference. He's going to cast it at the He's going to cast it at the Lord Relictor, because that makes more sense. So this is casting value of 7. It goes off with +2. So the Lord Relictor there takes D3 mortal wounds for 2. And, oh, and I was going to pick just this Necromancer. He heals 2 wounds, goes back up to 5, he's full health. And that is it for that. Now, that Necromancer is going to cast Overwhelming Dread over here onto these 2 Stormcasts that are remaining here. On modified roll of a 9 or more, and this is a 10, so they get hit by it twice. They're going to go down by 2 bravery and suffer -2 to all their hit rolls. And that is it for that Necromancer. No, actually, he'll cast Mystic Shield on the Mortis Engine, because I don't think it has Ethereal. It goes off. Okay. And then the last Necromancer, he's going to go ahead and cast Fading Vigor. He's going to go ahead and cast that. He cannot see really anybody. He's just going to throw it. Yeah, he'll throw it on the Lord Relictor just in case. Oh, goes off twice again because of Locus of Shaiish. So Fading Vigor goes off on him twice, so he subtracts 2 to his attack characteristic and can only roll a single dice when making a charge roll for him, so that helps. That is it for magic. I'm going to go ahead now and go to the Mortis Engine real quick. Guys, so this Mortis Engine is going to use his Reliquary once per game in the hero phase. So he's going to take 4 dice and roll them, and this is going to add all the dice together to determine the range. So 7, 8, 10 inches. Let me measure. So measuring out 10 inches from the Mortis Engine, the Stormcast, the Carnosaur, the Saurus Guard here, and these 2 independent, or 2 heroes are hit. I almost said independent characters. I think it's 7th edition, 40k for some reason. And they all get hit by it, so they all suffer D3 mortal wounds. So the Stormcast suffer 1, so 1 guy goes down to 1. The Carnosaur suffers 2, goes down to 1. Dang it. The Lord Relictor takes 3 and dies. The Eternity Warden takes 2 and dies. And the Saurus Guard take 3. So 3 Saurus Guard die. Wow, that was really good. Okay, and that is it for my hero phase. No, actually, that Necromancer is going to look over and do Van Hell's Danse Macabre on the skeletons, because why not? Might as well. My last spell cast goes off. So that is it for the hero phase. We're going to go into movement and see what I can do with my little bit of army left. Alright guys, so into the movement phase on turn 4 for Legion of Sacrament. The skeletons are moving forward to take on those 3 Saurus Warriors. Necromancer moved over here on the other side of the ruins. The Mortis Engine's looking at the Saurus Guard. The Necromancer over here ran. That Necromancer also ran. Vampire Lord's moving up to engage, and Arcane is also moving in to get him some combat. I know, rare. I know. It's scary that I'm actually taking the initiative to put him in somewhere where he might die, but I don't have a choice right now. So going into shooting phase, the Mortis Engine is going to use Wail of the Damned against the 2 Stormcast here who have Overwhelming Dread ×2 put on them. So I need to outroll their bravery on 2d6.
So at the end of the 5th battle round,
not on a double 1. So that's it for shooting. We're going to roll straight into charge. So Arcane's going to charge. 5.
I got that one.
Yep, we measure it up like that. The Vampire Lord's going to charge. Ooh, 11. Yep, he's going in like so. Right into the Carnosaur. The Mortis Engine's going to charge. Yep, he's going in 7. He's just going to bump into the Saurus Guard. And then over there, the skeletons are going to make a long charge for those 3 Saurus Warriors. On a 6, I don't know. Let me check. Skeleton warriors ending up like so. Guys, so the vampire lord is going to attack first into the carnosaur with spirit possessed blades. So 4 attacks, 3s and 3s. 4 hits, 3s to wound. 3 wounds, rend 1, which you ignore.
Got 2 4-ups. Nope.
Okay, he dies. So that's it, and back over to John now. Yeah, right, so 3 Source Guard, going into some skeletons.
Alright, now these did have the Carnosaur's command ability until the next hero phase.
Yep.
So they do have the 6-up to get the extra wounds. We're hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. No rerolls because we're near the Ashworth banner.
So 3 6s.
Yep. And alright. And then
everyone has a 5-up interval here. These guys have a 5-up.
So 6 in all, rend 1.
No save.
D3.
Ouch. I forgot about the D3 thing. It was very foolish for me to charge.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
All of them but 5 are dead. Their bites.
5s and 4s. 4. 1. Good job.
Saved. At least that happened. Okay, so 5 guys left and 15 guys died. I totally forgot about the D3 thing. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have charged. Oh well, I just didn't want them to get the charge. I got my rules all mixed up on that one. That's fine though. Okay, so moving on. Ascension going up next. 12 attacks with its ethereal blades, hitting on 5s. 6s are mortal wounds, so there is 4 mortal wounds. And 2 normal hits on 4s. 1 wound, no rend.
Alright, so there is no source or Seraphon hero near them, and the training warden's gone, so we're at a 4-up save now, which is good. But we did lose the 4, so...
Yep. And then the 1 attack from the Necromancer on board, he hits on a 4. Yep, wounds on a 3. Yep, rend 1, D3 damage.
More rend 1. Nope.
D3 damage. 3. Wow. With the Mortis Engine putting in some work. Okay, so that's it for me. Back over to John.
Okay. We're going to activate the Ashworth Bearer.
Okay.
Got 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, rend 1.
Okay.
3s, of course, re-rolling. So 3 hit. 1 wound, rend 1.
5-up save. Saved.
Okay. And then fights and 4s and 4s.
Yep.
And 4s. So 1.
4-up. Saved.
Good.
Good job, Arcane. Okay. Yeah, that's going to leave it to Arcane. Let me look up his abilities. Arcane himself is going to swing into the Skinks. The Mount and the Ghost are going to swing into the Bearer, the standard Bearer dude. So that's going to be 6 attacks from the Ebon Claws, hitting on 4s. 2 hits. And wounding on 3s. Rend 2 on 1.
Alright, so 6 up.
2 damage.
Okay.
And then it is going to be 6 attacks from the Spectral Claws and Daggers, hitting on 5s. 1 mortal wound. And 2 hits on 4s. 1 hit, or 1 wound, no rend.
4 up. Nope.
2 more wounds down. Okay, and then Arcane himself, he hits on 3s with his sword into the Skinks, so 3s and 3s. Nope. His staff on a 4. Nope. Wow. Okay, that's it. So back over to you.
Alright.
Source Guard.
Source Guard here.
Alright, Source Guard going to the Mortis Engine.
Alright, looking at 3s and 3s.
You got one definitely cocked on the base over there. 5 hits.
4 and 1.
4 4-ups. Made 3. 1 damage, right? Okay, and 6 up to ignore because deathless minions. Oop, drop dice don't count. Nope. So he goes down to, I think, 11? I don't know. I'll check. Source Guard bites.
5 4s.
2 hits. Yep.
1.
3 up save because Mystic Shield. Saved on a 4 up anyway. Didn't matter.
Okay. Then just the skinks over there.
Yeah, I'm actually going to do the Skeleton Warriors real quick. These 5 skeletons here are attacking into the 3 Source Warriors, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. Dang it.
Alright, looking at a 4 up. No.
Hey, got 1 at least. So... that is... okay, the skeletons are drunk. That is that over here, and now over to the skinks. Skinks. They have 3 hits, re-rolling. Just 3 hits.
And wounding on 6s.
No.
Nope. Okay.
Okay, that's it. So, your 2 Stormcast, they want to pile in and fight?
Oh yeah, huh. Forgot all about them.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
That's close as they can get. I'm assuming the dude with the weird thing on his head is the Prime.
Correct. Correct. So, is he within an inch?
I'll give it to you. Let's say
Sure.
he is, yeah.
Okay, so 2 attacks, hitting, purple's hitting on 2s.
Yep. Actually,
no.
-2 to their hit rolls, yeah.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't matter. You rolled
yeah.
6.
That one doesn't. So, but 4s. So no.
Okay, and that is it. So pretty good amount of damage inflicted on both sides, except for you, Arcane, and yeah, pretty good. Okay.
Gain 1 point.
Yep, just 1 point so far because you still hold these. So I think I'm gonna lose points-wise. So now it just comes down to just bloodletting, really. Oh well, I like that kind of game. I don't like playing the objectives. Okay, so now we get to roll off, see who goes to turn 5.
Battle shock.
Oh yeah!
All that deadliness.
Okay, so 15 plus 4 is 19, so all...
20.
Let's split fire.
Yep, so they all die. I have to roll off to see who goes into turn 5. Ha! Ooh, double 6s. Okay, I got it. Rolling right in. Arcane is going to use his command ability. Bam! So that's going to affect this Necromancer, this Vampire Lord. The other Necromancer is definitely outside of 18. And we're going to go ahead and cast some spells. Let's do... let me measure things, guys. So, I know I just said I was going to do Curse of Years off camera. I'm not actually going to do that. I'm going to do Soul Harvest on Arcane. So everybody within 9 inches of him is going to suffer D3 mortal wounds if this goes off. Goes off twice because of Locus of Shaiish. So, everybody within 9 inches. So, okay, literally just the 2 units of Skinks and Big Guy there. So it goes off twice on modified roll of 9 or more for Locus of Shaiish. So these guys take D3 mortal wounds for 1, and they take an additional D3 for 3. So 4 mortal wounds down on those Skinks. And then Big Guy there is going to take 2d3, and he's dead with only 2 wounds left. And then the other unit of Skinks, oh, takes 6. So that's brutal. Okay, that changed things a lot over here. And so that means there's 4 Skinks left alive in that unit, 3 in that unit. Arcane's gonna go ahead and cast...
oh yeah.
Oh no, oh well. Curse of Years or Arcane Bolt. let's do Curse of Years on the 5-man unit of Stormcast.
That's it?
Goes off on a 12. I've rolled a 12 3 times in a row for Curse of Years. Okay, so I need 10 dice into the movement phase on turn 5 for me. I ran the Necromancer over here to grab this objective. I retreated the Mortis Engine to go grab that objective, and I retreated Arcane the Black to go grab that objective. This Necromancer is just getting in the way of the Saurus Guard, and this Vampire Lord is looking to deal with some skinks. So, that's it. No shooting because I retreated, and going into charge phase, the Vampire Lord is going to charge. He's just going to charge. He goes 6. He's just going to do like that, and have his cape block him from standing appropriately, and go straight into combat. He has 4 attacks, I do believe. I don't know. Give me 1 second here. Let's look together, why don't we? I went too far. Okay, I did not go too far. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. 4 attacks. 3s and 3s into the skinks. 3 hits. 3s to wound. 2 wounds. Rend 1.
Your rend 1.
Yep.
6 up.
2.
2 wounds. So 1.
Okay, so D3 damage for 2. So 2 skinks go away, and that 1 skink can smack him back.
3-inch consolidation. That'll give me.
It will run away.
Oh, he's just gonna retreat?
Yep.
Okay.
Fair enough.
6.
So that's it. Going over to John's activation, he did Weary Fighters and he ran away with his skink all the way over here. So at the end of the turn, yeah.
So this was 7, so there's 6 that was lost. He has bravery of 10, so we are looking at a 4 or lower. He's good.
He's good.
This was a unit of 10, lost 6, so 4 or lower.
There.
2 more.
How many did they lose?
They lost 6. Bravery's 10.
Yep, 2. I can math. So that is it. And at the end of my turn,
You 9 points.
yep. Man, did I leave?
I would have jumped in like I did that one game, remember?
Ugh. I still hold that objective. Oh, thank God. Thankfully. So I've got 1.
It was against demons. You had your bloodthirster and everything.
It's 9 plus 1.
Altogether. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, yeah. So 9 to my, how many did I have?
So you're 20 to 16 right now.
20 to 16. Yep. So now I'm winning by the seat of my pants by doing some very wiry maneuvers. So now we're going to go into turn 5 for John, and we're going to see what he's going to do in his hero phase.
Hero phase? Okay. So, we'll go ahead and use this guy here. He's just going to go ahead and
do some Starlight, I guess.
Well,
Arcane Bolt.
Arcane Bolt.
Yep.
6.
Okay, Arcane will try and deny. He denies because he has a +2 to it.
Okay. He will attempt to teleport because it does not need a commander to have it.
Yep. He teleports away. Is that it?
Hero phase wise?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we'll go into movement. We'll be right back in literally 1 second. Guys, into the movement phase for the Seraphon. So these wiry little chaps ran over here and took the objective from Arcane because I keep forgetting they can move 8 and they're super fast, so they just ran around Arcane. And I should have done that smarter. I mean, there's really no way I could have outmaneuvered the skinks. I only had so many inches to move.
Teleportation.
The Vampire Lord didn't block anything. He teleported all the way from over there, got the objective, even though the Necromancer's standing right there. And these 2 units of Saurus guard are just within 6 inches of the objective, and there's nothing I could have done about that. I forgot they could pound the drums and immediately move additional distance instead of having to run. I totally forgot about that. So I overall forgot about the battalion rule where they smash you in the face with D3 damage, and I forgot they could pound drums. So my mistake. But that's how close it was. It comes down to 23-20 in favor of Seraphon. So as you guys can see, it was really close, not only by points, but in models, because he has a whole 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 models, and I have a whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 models.
9 models. 9 models is what I have.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, it was super close. So thank you for coming down from Oklahoma for playing. Yeah. That's probably the best game of Age of Sigmar I've ever had. Sorry if I've ever said that about anybody else on the channel. You got replaced, son. But
I do what I can.
Yeah, that was a really good game. Just a few notes for everybody watching. I definitely say the Legion is Sacrament, and I'm sure John can testify to this. The magic is where all the extreme power from this army comes from. Now the zombies, everybody's going to laugh at what the zombies are doing, but that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to just do a big shenanigans as a meat shield. And I think it's just, if it wasn't for the Carnosaur, they would have been in a lot longer, but hey, Carnosaur is a Carnosaur. So, yeah, overall it went really well. Arcane did really well, except for smacking those skinks in the face. If he would have not whiffed with his sword and staff, he might have killed them. And then I forgot about teleporting, forgot about bongo drums, and forgot about the battalion. So really close though. The Mortis Engine also put in work in combat, which is strange, but hey, he can be a bit of a beefcake if you roll right. And the Necromancers are alive, which I'm surprised. Even though he's definitely going to die if he would have gotten charged by both units there. I'm more than sure. And yeah, so overall, great game. And yeah, let us know what you thought in the comments below. Be sure to check out all the links in the video description. Let us know how we did, what you liked, and all that stuff. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Once again, apologize for all the sound quality in this video. Because we're recording on Saturday where it's busiest at gold mines, so I apologize. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this battle, because I really did. It was a really long one. Very rarely do you go to turn 5 where it's actually decisive at that point. So probably best game of Age of Sigmar I've ever had in my life. So yeah, that's it. We will see you guys in the next video, so be sure to give a big shout out to John and say thank you gladly for driving the 7 hours. Yep.
7 hours.
Awesome. Alright guys, we will see you guys in the next video. So thank you guys for watching. Happy wargaming.